Dr. Joan Pastor from the Healthy Brain and Body Center of Beverly Hills. So, today we're talking about panic attacks, and there's 5 areas that we're talking about. The first one already is where I've just introduced you to the idea that you're going to have to change some of your beliefs about panic attacks and causes and cures and how to think about them. Today we're going to be taking a look at maybe some techniques. In fact, that's going to probably take several videos. What are various techniques that you can use to begin to actually either prevent them, if possible, or to begin to help you get through them, okay, when you do have one. We're going to then be looking in future videos at something called detachment, the emotional component, because that's critical to healing and to getting over panic attacks. The fourth, this is where we're actually going to look at coping statements, and the fifth area is going to be a just cognitive restructuring technique for being able to strengthen your belief system in general, okay, to reduce anxiety in general and build a more positive outlook in the world. So, we're going to take a look then at some techniques that therapists are using. There's actually been a lot of research in this area. And the good news is, that I want you to be aware of, is that the panic attacks is actually something that we can do something about. We can actually, I don't know if cure is the right word, but it's almost like for many people who get the proper treatment, it's almost like remission. Now this is also a little scary, because what I'm basically saying is that I can't guarantee that there's going to be a cure, that you'll never have a panic attack again. However, that's not my goal, and that should not be your goal either. Your goal is not to try to get rid of panic attacks. Your goal is not to ever have one again. Your goal is to know that if you do have one, you know exactly what to do. You're going to build yourself up beforehand. You're going to also help and manage yourself afterwards, and during the attack, you're going to do some very specific things so that you can get through it, and you know it's not anything more than just for some reason your body decided to just go into fight or flight response mode. It's as simple as that. So, what are some techniques? The first is something that we call desensitization. In desensitization, what we do is we actually have you build a hierarchy of different things that you might be afraid of that are related to the panic attack. So for example, many people have suffered a panic attack when they're giving a speech. Okay? So that makes sense. A lot of people are afraid of public speaking. So what we'll do is we will actually we'll actually brainstorm a list of 10 to 20 different separate scenarios, all related to giving a speech, and also related to the fears, the uncomfortable feelings you might have around giving a speech. And what we'll do is we'll then put them in order from the lowest anxiety provoking to the ones that are highest anxiety provoking. And without going into any more detail, we'll start at the lowest, and we'll use some very specific approaches for helping you step by step begin to calm down and overcome your fear and anxiety, starting with the lowest level, so that by the time you get to the items that really make you nervous, you're not going to feel so nervous anymore. You will have grown, literally grown emotionally and mentally and in your belief system, so that you will feel confident that you can handle these kinds of fears. For more techniques, stay tuned. This has been Dr. Joan Pastor from the Healthy Brain and Body Center of Beverly Hills. Thank you.